I don't know if it even recorded this whole last time I was just talking on my way here, a good half hour. Hopefully it did, or at least part of it. When I got to my aunt's house, it said the camera was already shut off, so I don't know where it cut off for you guys. Sorry it did that. I'm trying to figure this thing out. It's not hard, but it's definitely not the easiest thing either. I really need to get a better helmet, better fitting, really. I like this helmet. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks amazing, but it's so worn in. Even just I've had it for like a year. I probably should have got a size smaller, but it's not a big deal. So we had to get the slow cooker from my aunt's house. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. I'll pull a picture up if you guys can't. Look at that thing.
Is anything moving?
Huh? No, you're good. The slow cooker's in his bags, and it's a pretty big slow cooker. He doesn't have big bags, so we got bungees and all that stuff all holding it down. I mean, it's not like we had to go far. We have 3 or 4 turns at the most until we get to our, our neighborhood. Then we have, 12 turns, but should hold. I'd hope so. Won't be anything crazy on this ride today. Kind of just going for a cruise. This area is just so nice, like the trees going everywhere, going over. I mean, it probably sucks for the power lines and shit, but so this week is they had the 2019, I don't even know what it was actually called. It was like the 2019 Orlando ride, and I'm glad. I mean, I worked, so I didn't go, but I'm glad I didn't go. From what I was told, they were giving out tickets left and right. They had cops, on the entrance to the bar that everyone met up at. They had cops on the exit. They were towing bikes. They're giving tickets that are over $1,000 for like some of the stupidest shit. I was watching a video on it, and the guy rode in on a stock Grom. A stock Grom. He got 2 tickets. One I think was like for his blinkers or something. Another one was for his tag. I don't understand. Either there's more to the story, or the cops were just getting ticket happy. Now, I don't have a problem with cops. Never have. Never will. I always respect them. Sometimes they go a little far. I don't know what he's shaking his head for. I don't know. Oh well. He was actually, he was in the Army for, I don't know, I think he said 21 years. He was a military police officer. So he's retired now. Like I said, I got no problem with cops. It's just sometimes they go overboard just because we're on bikes. Yeah, I understand some of us are, there are people that give bikes a bad name. But not everyone gives bikes a bad name. Some of us just want to go cruise around. It was like, I think they were given, I think it was estimated over 85 tickets for that ride. Like 5 arrests and like 10 bikes that got repoed. It was insane. I'm glad I didn't go. I had a buddy that went, that I work with, and he had said getting there was a pain. The ride was boring just because they had excuse me, they had cops leading the pack, and then they also had cops at the back of the pack to make sure no one was doing anything stupid. And then every street they go down, they'd see 5 or 6 state troopers. So one thing he needs to learn is how to downshift. Whenever he's stopping, he just pulls the clutch in and pushes it in neutral and goes off that. It's not terrible, but it's really not the best. Makes your life so much easier. You don't have to use the brakes as much when you're downshifting. You can just downshift with the bike and use the engine braking to save your brake pads a little more life. But that's another day. I'll see if we can get him to downshift one day. It's funny, my aunt, she says she watches the videos, and every time she says she takes my hand, I take my hand off the bike, she yells at her phone or computer, "Get your hand on the bike." Yet Beach was just doing it, so oh well. It's so comfy doing it one-handed, you know, over bumps. Obviously I go 2 hands. It's just comfy. I should have took a video. My girlfriend Liz, she that's such a nice car. I want it so bad. Only if I had the money for it. But no, my girlfriend Liz she just got her, oops, I just tried upshifting. She just got her M-Class license. I don't know, 2-3 months ago, something like that. And probably 4 months ago, somewhere around that range. Just got her license, and her M-Class license, and she rode my bike for the first time. Man, was she scared. I think I was more scared than anything. Love her to death, love the bike to death. Wouldn't want anything to happen to either one of them. She definitely scared me. I should have took a video of her doing it. Maybe next time I get her to ride, we will. It's holding up pretty well on his bags right there. It better. If that thing breaks, my mom's gonna have a choice of words for him. We'll see. Darn, all these semis. Nice couch. I want your guys' opinions. I mean, I have a lot of friends that do this and a lot of friends that don't do this. For, you know, how normally, you know, there's a motorcycle wave, there's a Jeep wave, all that kind of stuff. You usually put your hand out, 2 fingers, put your hand out, stuff like that for motorcycles. Do you guys only do it for cruisers and sport bikes? Or do you guys do it for anything on 2 wheels? Now, just about the only thing I don't do it for would be the slingshots from Polaris. I don't understand how that's a car, or how that's a motorcycle. Whatever. That and excuse me, yawning. That and the Rikers and Spiders, Can-Am Spiders. It depends on how I'm feeling. So literally anything on 2 wheels. I don't care if you're on a moped. I will wave to you as long as you wave back. No problem with that. I respect anyone on 2 wheels. So, just thought I want your guys' opinion. See how you guys do it. Like I said, I have friends that only do it to sport bikes and cruisers. I have some people that won't even do it to a Harley. Like I just don't understand it. But hey, it's not my life. I don't care. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that. How you guys do it and stuff. Come on, get over. I think someone's building a house back here. Last night we had yeah. Yeah, those they're doing that construction on the road, and that lip that they have, everything that where they haven't done construction, where they have, turn signal. But yeah, like basically they have a brand new road and then, you know, half a road. There's that lip it's about a good inch, 2 inches. It's sketchy to get over if you don't get over the right way. I feel like I'm gonna fall, or like the bike won't get on it. It's terrible. It really does suck. I can't wait for them to get it done so we don't have that problem. But until then, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Now, one thing weird about his bike, this is what he says. I'm pretty sure they don't, but I don't know. I don't know much about the bike. I haven't looked it up. There's no alternator on that bike, he says. It's an 0406 Sportster 1200 Custom from Harley. He's gone through like 6 batteries. The batteries just will not stay charged. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Last year when I came down, I rode it and it didn't want to start one time. So we had to try and push start it. That thing was heavy. It feels, I mean, he said it's only like 500 pounds, but it feels so heavy. Like I think it's just because it's so big and bulky. Mine's just like 420 pounds wet, full tank, everything. I've done a lot of stuff. I mean, I've probably added a few pounds, but I've also put on different bars that were so much lighter. Added frame sliders, took off the big hunk of junk on the license plate, took off my exhaust and put this slider one on, my M4 on. Now that exhaust was like, I think it's north of 20 pounds. The M4 is like 12. It's insanely light. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut you off here. I'm just about to get home. I will talk to you guys later. Yes, no hands, Aunt Shay. Love you guys. I'll see you guys later.